to see the first chapter or a first lesson from the book Living English. Hope you might have seen this book. Last day I just shown you the book Living English, a complete course in English. So here we have 6 units. Total we have 6 complete unit in this book. But we are not seeing chapter 1, chapter 2. We are not going in a chronological order of the book, but we will be picking some the small or the shortest poem or shortest story from this book, and we will be going forward like that. The chapter we will be the name of the chapter won't be like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. It is like section 1, section 2, section 3. Today we are going to see the first lesson, that is section 3, that is a poem. The name of the poem is Poem of the One World. Poem of the One World. That is a poem. Okay. This poem is also included in the heading, also included in the title. So here in this poem, the poem is written by Mary Oliver. When we say about Mary Oliver, before moving to the point, we will see some few detailing about Mary Oliver. Who she was? She was a US born citizen, and she started writing poems at your age, like when she was 13, 12. That age she started writing the poem, and her first publication was in her 28 years old. So that is another. She was very enthusiastic about the nature and the environment things. So she wrote most probably about the nature, about the plants, about the universe, about the animals around. She wrote those types of poem. So it got a strong and touching feel about nature. As we were discussing about Mary Oliver, she got a strong feeling for nature, the beauty of the nature, the things, the animals, the birds, the plants around us. She had strong feelings for them. So how she got the strong feelings? When she was in our age, your age, like in childhood, she used to go for morning jogging, okay, morning walk, and she was seeing all the beautiful things in this nature, and she got some imagination for all these things, and gradually she started writing about these things which she used to see when she go for a morning walk. So that like she developed the ability or the imaginary thing inside her through the poems. So most probably we can see last day 2 videos you have seen about literary devices, right? So if you haven't watched that, the link I will be sharing at the top of the screen. You can touch there and you can watch the literary devices. So most of the literary devices used in her poem was imagery, okay? And she was best enough to get a Pulitzer Prize in 1984. So what do you mean by a Pulitzer Prize? A literature student, those who are studying literature, should know about this Pulitzer Prize. So Pulitzer Prize is a prize given to the literature, some reward to a literature, reward to online journalism, and that is only available to US citizen. US giving, and it is only for US citizen. Okay, so that is about Pulitzer Prize. So now we will move to the poem of the One World. Coming to the poem, this morning the beautiful white heron was floating along above the water, and then into the sky of this, the one world we all belong to. So here we will explain the poem. The main character of this poem is a heron. What do you mean by heron? Heron is a bird. That's the main character in this poem. So heron is a long-legged bird. It is having a long lengthy leg, plus it likes to live near to the fresh water in the coastal areas. Okay, that is a bird heron. Okay, and what Mary saw in that morning. So I said that Mary used to go for walking every morning, right? So one day she was going for a walk and she saw a bird just floating over the water. Floating means just it was with the help of the wings. The bird was just above the water and suddenly it goes to the sky. Okay, Mary was seeing the imaginary thing. So when you read this poem, you also should think this thing. You are seeing a bird and the bird was just floating above the water. Suddenly the bird fly up in the sky. Okay, up in the sky, and in this universe, to the universe, or the universe which we live. Okay, we all belongs to, or we all the people or the nature or the people, animals, birds, all we live under this sky. So the poet tried to say is that we all are together in this. It's called unity, right? We all are together here in the system, animal kingdom. We all belongs to the animal kingdom. So we want to respect each other. We respect the nature and nature respect us back. So it is give and take policy. Moving ahead, where everything sooner or later is a part of everything else, which thought made me feel for a little while quite beautiful myself. So, moving to the explanation, before moving to the explanation of the third and fourth stanza, this poem consists of four stanza. Okay, this poem consists of four stanza. Actually, it's focusing more about literary devices like imagery. Okay, so all these things are imagination or the things which Mary saw. She is writing with using the help of pen. She is writing all the imagination she had. Okay, so that is more about imagery thing. And enchantment is also there. That means from the first line and to the last line there is no any comma in between. The poem continues to the last line. So last line only it stops. So the literary device enchantment is also there. Okay, now to the explanation of the third stanza. So here she says that where everything sooner or later is a part of everything else, which thought made me feel for a little while quite beautiful myself, which means that she used to think, or she says to the reader of her reader that everything under the sky depends on each other, right? We depends on each other. Plus, while she saw the bird, she thinks that how beautiful the bird is, just like me. I am living in this world, Mary is also living in this world, and the bird is also living in the same universe. So she just thinks that how beautiful the bird is, just as me. Clear? So that is about the poem, all about the poem. So there is no much more explanation for this poem. This is very cute poem, very little poem. Thanks to Mary Oliver for this very beautiful poem. So it just says that respect the nature and all we, the plants, animals, birds, and we human beings live under a sky. So respect each other, give respect, take respect. So like that we live in this world, right? So this is very beautiful poem. This is just a cute poem, very well understood poem. So the poem name was Poem of the One World, oneness. So we are living in this world. We should have the capacity to think that we all are one. Clear? So that is about the poem. So there is no more explanation for this poem. It's very clear, and that's for today. Thank you. Have a great day.